Hello everyone, welcome back to Sita's Budgeting Journey. I'm Maria, aka Sita, and on my channel I'll be cash stuffing envelopes, completing fun savings challenges, and I will also document my journey towards financial freedom. So if any of this interests you, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads as I navigate my way towards a debt-free life and learn to budget for my future. Alrighty guys, I am back, and today we are going to be doing couple things. First and foremost, guys, today is the 13th, and I am going to update you for the 12th and the 13th. Guys, I am extremely proud of myself. I have done so good with this low spend February, and honestly, after doing the no spend January, this has been a breeze. I think I got used to not spending. And like I said, one of the lessons I learned was discipline. So I've learned that I don't have to shop. Just because I want something, I don't have to get it. And I'm learning as I go along that, listen, as long as the bills are paid, as long as we have food in the house and the kids, get some entertainment, some time outdoors, we're good. We're good. We don't have to spend money to go outside. So I'm happy to say that the 12th and the 13th are both no spend days. So I said we had a few things to cover. Guys, are y'all ready? Like, this to me is like, drum roll please, because part of my no spend last month was, to cut back on the dining out, the fun day activities. I think I cut back on spending, and I think I made a cut back on the giving too. I'm not sure, because I don't think I stuffed that envelope either. So going into my low spend month, since I'm meal prepping and I'm not really doing a whole lot, and I'm really cutting back as much as I can, guys, I have so much money left over. Look, every single one has money left. Guys, look, because this doesn't happen. This really does not happen to me. I am beyond shocked. And one of the things that I can say has helped me is the fact that I'm tracking my expenses now, guys. So not only is the low spend, no spend a game changer, but so is tracking. So if you track your expenses, which is something I never did, it kind of keeps you like, okay, Maria, watch your spending. You're spending too much, or why are you going there and eating out all the time? So let me just show you it. This has truly been simple this month. So let's see. I want to make sure you guys can see it. I'll probably zoom you guys in. You guys can get the whole picture. So this expense tracker is just for the first 2 weeks of the month. And my check for this period was from February 1st, and it's going till the 14th. So as of I'm going to say what's today? Today's the 13th. So yeah, as of the 13th, I'm going to show you what we have. For groceries, we have $17 left, which is what it shows here. So this $17, guys, is going to get put to the side. Gasoline, I did put $20 in my tank. I have close to 3/4 of a tank, maybe closer to half left. But guys, look, it's the end of the billing period, and I have $20 left for gas. Household, we put $10 in, and we have $10 left. Now, dining out, guys, after we went to Chipotle that day, that's it. We didn't do anything else. We have $27 left. So again, I'm just out of shock. Now, fun day, guys. Fun day, we put $10 in, we have $10 left. But I've been talking about Jaden's upcoming school trip. I'm going to keep this $10 in here, and I'm actually going to be adding, I believe it's $20. because I want to take this with me on the trip and have that extra spending money. I'm also taking money from one of my game night challenges because I'm going to use that to buy the tickets. I have to purchase Jaden's ticket through the school, and that's at a discounted rate. But for myself and Aaliyah, we have to buy our own tickets, and we also have to drive there. So I am going to keep some money here so we can have it for the trip. And again, I'm going to remove some money from a couple of challenges just so we have a good time, and that will definitely be a spend day, but again, so worth it. So we're going to leave 10 here. These are empty. And remember, for those, well, I'm saying remember, but for those of you who saw my initial video, I said I was not going to include these two. This is my spending, and this is just in case I go over in one of the other envelopes, and this is my giving. So these two I'm not going to touch. So these are now ready for my cash stuffing a little later on this week. Now let's see what we have left. We have 20. Now let me just, now this money, I said I was going to use it for my mortgage payoff. Guys, I am so serious about paying down that mortgage. Any extra money that I have will be going towards that principal payment. Now, just to recap, what I did here is I ended up putting the amount that I spent, and then the remainder amount. So for instance, this is $69 is what I spent, and I had a remainder of $81. My starting balance was $150. That's where I got the $81. Come down here to the other pink, I had $64 that I spent on groceries, and that left me with a remainder of $17, which is what was left here. Same thing with gas and dining out. So now I know that these are the amounts that I had remaining in each one. So of course this is $81, but there's another pink. So I go down to the next pink, and that's $17, and that is indeed my final balance. So let's see how much money I ended up having after I did all my spending in the last 2 weeks. Now I'm going to use this calculator here because before I count the money, I'm going to see what I should have. So I should have $17 for groceries, $20 for gas, $27 for dining out, and what else? Oh, $10 for household. I didn't spend any of the money that was in the household envelope, so that's $10. So I should have $74. It would have actually been $84 if I was going to be taking the $10 out of the fun day, but I know I'm going to need that money, and if I don't use it, then I'll take it out in my next cash stuffing. So $74 is what we should have remaining. Guys, $74, that's unheard of in our household. We usually have $1 or $2, if that, but most of the time when I'm ready to cash stuff my cash envelopes, they're on E. They're like, yes, give us some money. So let's see what we have. Did I arrange the money? Yes. All right, so let's see if we actually have $74. 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, $74. Ooh, that feels good, guys. It feels so good. And to think that it took me to do a no spend to realize I was really spending way too much money just because it was there. And unfortunately, I think a lot of us think that way. We put money into our cash envelopes, and it's like, it's there, I'm going to spend it. And it's okay to, hey, you got to live. You want to enjoy yourself. You want to go out to eat. You want to, have enough groceries in your house. But are you overspending? Are you just spending because the money is there? And that's, I think, what we need to look at when we try to figure out if we are spending too much money because the cost of living is high, or are we spending too much money because, you know what? We have the money, we're going to the store, we're not checking our cabinets, we're not checking our refrigerator, we're just restocking without checking. And that's important. My meal planning has been a lifesaver. I recommend, if you've never tried meal planning, give it a try, even if it's just for a week. So what are we going to do with this money, guys? Y'all already know. It's going in here. So we've got $74. I might have $4 extra because I know there's not an envelope with a $4. So Here we go. Our goal is 1,000. We've already completed $110 for the first section. So this one can go here. We have section 2. Guys, we only need $20 to finish section 2. Can you believe it? Oh, I'm so excited. So let's put $20 and we're going to check section 2 off. I just started this, what, a month ago? I'm telling you, once you put your mind towards doing something, accomplishing goals, and anything is possible. All right, so now we should have $115 in this one. And that's exactly what we have. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. So we have 115 in this one. Guys, we can get started with our next one. All right, so section 2 is done. And so section 1. And we are going to section 3. Let's see. $54. So how about we do the 50 here? It's $50. We're going to put the 50 in here in section 3. And how about we just put the $4 aside? And you know what? No. I said this money was for this, so we're going to take the $4. We're going to put it in here. And then at my next cash stuffing, or the next time I stuff this, I'll only have to put either 21, 31, or 36, depending what I have available. So I'm going to put the $4 here. Alrighty, guys. How exciting is this, guys? So takeaway today's video, and this is just from Sita, just a little bit of advice, or should I say what I have learned during this portion of my journey. So number 1, when you do a low spend or you decide to do a no spend challenge, you have to go into it with a positive mindset and set goals that you can easily attain. Don't do something because someone else is doing it. Don't do too much. Do what you can. If you can do a challenge and say you're going to do 15 days, or maybe you're a shopaholic and you say, you know what, I'm going to shoot for 5 days because normally I shop 30 days a month. Shoot for 5 days of no spending, or even 10 days. If you can't commit to a full month of no spend, just do a low spend. Do what works for you, because what works for me is not going to work for you, and vice versa. The other thing is that while you're doing this no spend, low spend challenge, try and look within you to see if there's any behaviors or anything about yourself that you learn during this month. For instance, with myself, the first month, I noticed that I had a very bad relationship with money as far as shopping, and that my problem with shopping was mostly at night when I was bored, or when insomnia kicked in and I couldn't sleep. Well, I'd be up shopping, and that's when I did most of my shopping, was late night. So I learned that go to sleep, look at something else, say a prayer, watch a show, read a book, do anything but get on your phone or your computer to place an order. And lastly, guys, it is possible to save. All you have to do is look at your spending. Look at what you are putting into your cash envelopes and see how much you're spending. Try to meal prep. I'm sorry, not meal. Well, meal prepping is good too. But try to plan out your meals for the week. And then base your shopping on what you need, because that's what I've been doing and it's been working. I only had $17 left, but usually I'm in the negative. Sometimes, or most of the times, I'll go through my grocery money and I'll also grab maybe 10 or 15 from my dining out or from my gas or wherever it's available. I didn't do that. As you guys saw, I cannot make this up. I had money left over in every single envelope, and so can you. So, sit down. maybe write down what your goals are and, give it a try. Give it a try. This is your journey. Your journey is unique to you. There is no such thing as failing when you give something a try. If it doesn't work out, that's fine. Tweak it until it does. And remember, your journey is unique to you as mine is unique to me. Alrighty, guys, on that note, I am going to let you guys go. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are doing good. It's halfway through the month. I want to know how you guys are doing with your low spend or no spend month. And again, if you had a no spend month and you spend a few days, it's okay. Forget about it. Go ahead and move on to the following day and see where that takes you. Alrighty, guys, have a good one. We will chat soon.